Good morning, everybody. In this unit, we're going to look at estimating using some metric units. So before you start, you always need to have some understanding of what it is you're measuring with. And in the box on the page, you can see a few examples of some metric things we could use. So a door is about 2 meters. So if we could think about things in terms of the number of doors and then use that to calculate it into meters. And it's that sort of thing we're going to try and do today. So let's look at some examples. Here's our first example. So what we've got here is we've got a man standing beside a factory, and we've got to estimate the height of the factory first. So, okay, well, this should be relatively easy because we've got this guy, and in the previous box it said that a man was around about 1.8 meters tall. So really we need to see how many men are going to fit here. So please do excuse my terrible drawings, but if we start to replicate the same picture, I reckon that, and bear in mind we're only estimating here, that this factory is about the size of 5 people. So if each person is 1.8, I've got to meters, that is, we've got to do 1.8 times 5, and that will give us 9. I reckon the height of that factory is 9 meters. The height of the door, well, that door is approximately, I reckon, 1.5 people. So if we do that standard size of a man at 1.8 again, and we multiply by 1.5, we're going to get 2.7 meters. So I think that door is approximately 2.7 meters. Okay, now on to our second example. Let's do the same thing again. So we've got to estimate the length and height of this lorry, assuming that the height of a person is again about 1.8 meters. Well, if we look at the height of the lorry, I think that that is approximately 2 people. So we're going to do 2 multiplied by 1.8, which is 3.6 meters. In terms of the length of the lorry, well, we could do it with people again, and we could lie them flat. So I think each person is going to be approximately there, maybe 3.5 people. So if we do 3.5 multiplied by 1.8, we're going to come up with an estimate for the length as well. So that's going to be around about 6.3 meters. And that is a basic guide of how to estimate using metric units. Thank you.